back to Mike's Organic Living. It's part 3. It would have been part 2 or part 3. Part 1 had to get split up to 2 because the battery died. Hopefully that's not going to happen now. Just got back from Trader Joe's, one of my favorite places to shop, and did not videotape in there. I'm going to talk to the manager when I get back there today or tomorrow and see if they'll let me do a little shooting inside. But see, favorite bag here. I went with my cooler bag, big one, and another reasonable bag. Planned on getting maybe a dozen items, and kind of went overboard a little bit. Organic Mike likes a lot of stuff there. Got some good things. So, first of all, I want to thank the staff at Trader Joe. They're always friendly, always make me feel welcome, and today they were really especially helpful, and I want to thank them for not making me feel like a dork, and they know what I'm talking about. I walked the 8 or 10 blocks there, I walked 8 or 10 blocks back, good exercise. Wasn't planning on having 4 bags of groceries, so I borrowed their cart, and I'm going to be bringing it back later today or tomorrow. So, no problem there. I tried calling, but my cell phone couldn't get the call out. So, anyway, usually Organic Mike wears an apron. I think in honor of the baseball season being in full force, I think instead of wearing my usual red apron, I'm going to be wearing my Yankee apron. Believe it or not, the flap folds down, says 7th inning stretch, but we're not going to be doing that today. And there you go. Okay, so, just got back from Trader Joe's. Last time we were talking about why organic, a lot of good reasons to buy organic. And that I don't buy 100% organic, but as close to as possible, especially on produce, that is, fruit and vegetables. So, and I think I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit. Just turn that up a little bit. I think that's better. Right now, this is a one-man operation. I'm the writer, director, cinematographer, producer, and on-air talent, if you can call it that. So, without further ado, of course, we got our organic whole wheat pasta. Whole wheat's the way to go. There are some vegetable pastas too, and sometimes I like them because I like the color, but in terms of nutrition and everything and fiber, the whole wheat pasta, I think it's about 3 times as much fiber as you get from a vegetable pasta. Whole wheat is definitely the way to go, more nutrient. Only $1.39 for a pound of pasta at Trader Joe's, very reasonable. I think ShopRite, when they run special, has some for $5, which is $1.25 a pound, not too bad either, but it's not a regular thing. Trader Joe's everyday price, $1.39, I think is a little better. I forget what theirs is. I got our organic yogurt. My wife and son both eat this. I eat this too. Low-fat vanilla. Delicious. Very good. And this is, I believe, Trader Joe's own brand. We've also gotten Wallabies, Australian yogurt. My wife likes that too. I can't walk to the Fairway though. I can walk to Trader Joe's and get these. Got some 10 vanilla and a couple of raspberry. Let my son try that one. He liked the strawberry, but he likes the vanilla best. We'll see how he likes the raspberry. These are going to have to be refrigerated. I'm going to try the test. And then what I'll probably have to do is put things away in the refrigerator for part 2 before I do the next segment, which I guess will be part 4 because I don't want to leave. You never want to leave the groceries sitting out. I'll sit for a little while, but the perishables. Okay. Apple. I bought 1 organic Fuji apple. Smells pretty good. And right now, Mark doesn't really like the Fuji that much. I like them okay, but I bought the 1 apple because somewhere in one of these bags I bought a bunch of bananas, and they're all pretty much green. And green is good for the ones we're not going to eat for 3, 4, or 5 days. The ones my son may want to eat tonight or tomorrow, they need to be ripe. So, trick. Apples release some gases. A lot of fruits do, and that's why they go bad. But take the bananas, which I'm going to find here. I think they're in the zipper bag. My Trader Joe cooler bag. Yeah, I usually never use their favorite bags, but I went with 2 bags and got 4 bags of groceries. So what can you do? Like I said, I was walking both ways. I was not expecting to have to borrow their cart. Hopefully nobody called the cops. I tried calling myself, but I couldn't get the call out. So let's see what we got going unpacking. Baby spring mix, organic. Sometimes I make my own salad, bleed from scratch, and buy the vegetables. And everything Trader Joe's is very easy to buy the ready-made. I've got a spring mix and I got an herb mix in there somewhere. Here's the diced onion, garlic, and shallots, which I will be using when I make my specialty pizzas. and also in some salad. Raspberries, okay. Organic berries, like we talked about. Now you see I've got two here. I usually only buy one. See, hopefully you can see the difference in color. Hopefully this comes out on camera. This one smells much better. By the way, when you're buying raspberries, or strawberries, especially, smell. I don't really care what people think you look like or what you think you look like. If they don't smell good, they're probably not going to taste that good. You're going to be disappointed. If they smell good, they're probably going to taste good. The deeper the color with most things, the more nutritious they are and the sweeter they are. Tend to be more intense, the color. Now with raspberries, however, though, I always used to go for just these. You can't always get these. These are pretty good. The smell's not quite as good. These aren't going to be as sweet as these. These are not going to last as long, especially with organic. Don't have preservatives or anything. If I'm lucky, these will last 3 days in the fridge. So I got to make sure I use a lot of these today, tomorrow, next day. Keep an eye on it because they can get moldy. But the deeper color tends to be sweeter. The lighter color is going to usually buy a little more shelf life. But you have to look. Sometimes they already have mold a little bit in the store traces. You got to look in the inside where the berry's been picked. That inside is where the mold usually starts. And mold is not good for you. You don't want to eat it. Sometimes you can salvage part of the berry. Just get rid of the part that's moldy. I still rinse them off. I have a little berry colander, which I bought at Sur La Table. We had two of them. I managed to drop it so many times I had to repair one handle with duct tape. But perfect size for rinsing berries. I've used it for some other things too, but these are great for berries, even mixed berries. With berries, I do rinse them, even though they're organic, kind of just because. Because my wife would be very upset if I didn't. But me personally, I'd probably be okay not. But I just do it anyway because, customers can handle them. They could have been dropped in shipment. They could have been exposed to something after they left Driscoll. So, what you've got, so you've got your berry colander. I'm going to be rinsing those, not right now. You only rinse what you're going to use because once you wet them, that can speed up the process of spoiling. And these things are not cheap. They're not overpriced in my opinion, but you really don't want to, and I've been off camera this whole thing. I'm probably going to have to redo this thing. I just realized I'm freaking off camera. So I didn't line this up well at all. I'm going to have to start over. Great. Okay, there we go. Take two.